For more than 3 years, officials from the Penobscot Nation have been working with community partners to bring back a place that brought people together.
Today, officials from across the state gathered for a groundbreaking ceremony for the Penobscot Nation Community Center. Several speakers from the Penobscot Nation, as well as other partners on the project, spoke about the need for the center. It'll serve as a home for their government, youth resources, and a lot more.
You know, the site kind of brings me back to my childhood when I remember when it opened, dating myself, but I do remember. I didn't realize the level of importance of this site and that facility, even growing up here, till we tore it down. So we're hoping this facility reinstills that. It moves us into a new era of self-determination.
The chief of the Penobscot Nation says the center will serve as a highlight to their culture and provide a place for their tribal court system, administration, and tribal leadership. They anticipate opening the doors of the building in October or November of 2024.